Hey guys, so today I am doing my throughout the years kindergarten video. I just put up my throughout the years birth to preschool. I filmed that. Oh, there goes my phone. Sorry about that. The other day I filmed my birth to preschool video. I filmed that I think on Thursday, but I only uploaded it today, which is the 4th. I'm probably going to upload this one today as well if I have the time. But this one's going to be about kindergarten. In Ontario, kindergarten is ages 4 to 6, give or take. Sometimes 3 to 5, depending on when your birthday is. My birthday is in January, as you guys already know from my birth to preschool video. So by the time I hit kindergarten, I was 4, and by the time I was out, I was 6. So throughout my life, I've always kind of been the older of my generation, and because of that, I've kind of always had that mother-hen kind of feeling. More about that later. Anyway, so I started kindergarten in September when I was 4. And because of that, I was in junior kindergarten. So junior kindergarten was your first year of kindergarten, senior kindergarten was the second year. First year, I don't remember who my English teacher was, but my French teacher was Madame Bergeron. She was great. My English teacher was Helen. I don't remember her last name. I remember it was Helen. Anyways, both the teachers were great. I don't really remember much from those years. It was still pretty early. I was really big into arts and crafts, though. I loved it. My favorite show was Art Attack. If any of you guys remember that show with Neil Buchanan. When I was little, I thought it was Butchanin, not knowing how to read and that the CH could actually make the K sound. So I'd be like, Mommy, I wanna watch Art Attack with Neil Buchanan. That's what I did. Anyways, I loved that show, and I'd see some crafts that he did, and I'd be like, oh, I can do that craft, yay. Then it was a quaft, not a craft, because I couldn't pronounce my R's. So because of that, we had a craft cupboard right beside the kitchen table, and all my craft stuff was kept in there. Even better, when my mom would go to throw out, say, like, kitchen, like, paper towel tubes, or toilet paper tubes, or anything along those lines, newspapers, I'd be like, Mommy, don't throw that out, that can be used for a craft. So we had all sorts of stuff kept, and yeah. Now looking back on it, I'm going, that was a pile of junk, but I loved it. That's just part of what it was. So, sorry about that, I just completely spaced. But yeah, my first year of kindergarten was fine. Junior kindergarten went through fine. I think on the first day I kind of pushed my mom out of the room because she drove me to school, kind of wanted to see what everything was about. I pushed her out of the room. My sister would help me onto the bus every day, and she'd walk me to class every morning. I remember that much. But other than that, there wasn't much that happened. Junior kindergarten, I don't remember much. I do remember pushing my mom out of the room and telling her to leave because I didn't want her there anymore. I wanted to play. But the next year, my English teacher was Grace Anderson. She was a wonderful teacher. She was amazing. Every now and then she'd bring in her little puppy. I don't remember the puppy's name. And then she'd also bring in puppets and little things. And then that year we had the classroom with the sort of house setup. We had a huge wooden jungle gym in the classroom, and it was so much fun. I also remember, and everyone would fight, well, the girls would all fight for the playhouse, and everyone in the class would fight for the play structure. I think the play structure was only allowed 10 kids at a time, and the playhouse was allowed 5 just because of space issues and all that stuff. I loved both of it. When the play structure was closed, I remember a snake would be around the sort of monkey bar area. That's what it was, the monkey bars. And the snake would be wrapped around it. When they opened it, the snake would be taken off. We had all sorts of toys. We played crafts. We'd have all sorts of fun little days. Just had a really, really good time in there. I remember I wasn't really allowed to watch Sailor Moon, but there would be times where I'd be able to sneak it in. I loved that show as well. But I remember I had a whole bunch of girlfriends, but I also had a lot of boyfriends, like little boyfriends kind of thing. And every day at the end of the day, we'd go out and play on the play structure, and we had a little forest with rocks, and I would pretend, me and my friends would play Sailor Moon, and of course I got to be Sailor Moon. We wouldn't play if I didn't get to be Sailor Moon. And we just play and play and play. I remember, if you guys remember, she sort of had her tiara that she'd bring off, and it would turn into a frisbee of sorts. And it was me being the little kid I was. I didn't want to just pretend, so I'd pick up a rock, put it to my forehead, and be like, Sailor Tiara Magic, or whatever it is that she screams. I used to know. And I'd do the whole thing, and I'd throw a rock. Stupid me wouldn't think about, oh, this could actually hurt someone if it hit them. I just wanted to be silly, and I'd always throw it at the same boy. There goes my phone again. Jesus, I'm popular. Anyways, yeah. Christmas that year, I remember going to church. Or I remember going to church almost every year for Christmas. It's just what my family does. But I think that year for Christmas, I got a whole bunch of Barbies and a Barbie car. I think I got the Barbie convertible. Put the Barbies in, and it was a convertible. My sister already had the Barbie caravan. Yeah. I think I also got a couple tape cassettes that year for Christmas. I don't remember. This would have been about 1996, I think. 96 or 97. No, it would have been 96. Just coming up to 97. Anyways, it was a really fun year. I don't think I was allowed to stay up for New Year's at that point yet. But I do remember that year going on vacation to New Hampshire, I think it was. No, I think that was kindergarten. The summer between kindergarten. I think that was the summer between junior and senior. We went to New Hampshire. My sister, my mom, my dad, my mom, and my mom's two parents, so my Bobby and my Didi. They're Slovenian Croatian, so they came with us. Everyone got to go horseback riding except me. I was too little, so my grandfather stayed back with me while everyone went horseback riding, and I got to ride around the stables on a donkey. I wasn't happy about that. I cried and was cranky, and I didn't like it. I didn't want to stay there anymore. But yeah, the rest of that trip was good. We got to go swimming. We got to play games. I think we went for a hike. They had like a sports sort of area, hike area. And then we also went, I think there's a Storyland in that area. Either that or that was PI. I think we did that the same summer though. And we went to Storyland, and I remember a picture of me sort of on a little plastic tree stump, and a spider coming down and going, because it was the Little Miss Muffet story. Little Miss Muffet sat on top of it, eating hers away. Along came a spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Yeah, anyways, I played out that little fairy tale, and I had a lot of fun in Storyland. Yeah, that's all I can really remember for my kindergarten ages. I'll get my first grade video out as soon as possible. Heck, who knows, maybe I'll just record it right after this one or later on today. I don't know yet. But I'll talk to all of you guys later. Bye.